Bogino, prvo, jako nam je drago da smo sad evo zajedno ovdje u garderobi slavite vaš lep jubilej. Međutim, htjeli smo da iskoristimo trenutak. Vaš prijatelj, violista je sa nama ovdje, inače, i radi se o jednom značajnom festivalu. A evo za uvod, vi nam recite.
Reći ću vam, vidite, mi smo na naš koncert, na našu proslavu, mi smo pozvali nekoliko prijatelja i nije moglo jasno ni 100 od tih svih, ali, na primjer, Vladimira Mendelsona mi smo htjeli da on bude tu. Mi sviramo zajedno već sigurno nekih 40 godina i to u različitim mjestima na svijetu i nas vezuje jedno drugarstvo nevjerovatno, a i muzičko prijateljstvo. Vidite, radi se o čovjeku koji svira violu, međutim, on je jedan od najznačajnijih modernih kompozitora današnjice. Sad je dobio velike nagrade, sad veliku nagradu Krimone je dobio zadnju bukvalno mjesec dana. I on je direktor jednog festivala koji ne možete uporediti ni sa čim. To je najveći festival. Poslije bi vi pitali, možda on bi rekao vam, zato što to u toku 2 nedjelje svakog dana se održava 4-5 koncerta i to more publike, a nalazi se festival u takvom mjestu gdje malte nema ni željezničke stanice, ni najbliži aeroport 2,5 sata odande.
Mjesto se zove?
Kuhmo. Da, i to specijalno izabrano bilo mjesto je tako između šuma, između jezera, mislim, fenomenalni su jezera i tamo dolazi svjetska publika i dolazi grupe turista, grupe muzičkih turista i programi su nevjerovatno interesantni. Znate šta, od tada kada Vladi postao artistički direktor od nekih 15 zadnjih godina, znate, maltene pola kompozitora vi ne znate imena, mislim, to sve otkriće, to sve novo, to sve nevjerovatno. Mijenja se sastav, jako internacionalan i u jednom festivalu više od 150 artista bude djeluju. Tako da, evo, ja bi zamolio sada Vladimira da kaže vam nešto, zato što on stvarno rijetki gost i to bi trebalo iskoristiti.
Before we talk about your festival, I must say thank you for this lovely moment with family Bogino. It's nice to see you here. And tell us something about your festival.
Okay. You said the magic word, your festival.
Oh.
It is not my festival because as Kostya knows, and as I know, and as you know, festival director is not Jupiter. He's just Ulysses. Try to avoid a rock, a stream, a wave, a storm. Try to solve all problems. It's not like your festival sounds almost feudal. No, you shouldn't be sorry. People think that, and it's always good that they are remembered that the role of a festival leader is to solve all the problems. Sometimes to create them and then realize quickly that he created the problem, but that's about being a festival leader. And what could I tell you about
something about people who meet you there. And Kostas said before this conversation, there's a lot of talent at your festival.
I think talent is all over the place, all over the planet. And the house for talent, one of the good houses for talent, where talent is respected, loved, and the generation of, let's say, teenagers and the generation of 70, even 80 years old people are coexisting in a marvelous way. The big names, so-called, will come down from their big horse and play with us. Play in both senses of the word play. Like we play like children and we play like players. And that's our profession in a way. It's not only talent, it's a concept. Kostya knows that between him and his colleagues, absolutely all the fees are the same. We are all equals. There's no like you're a young kid, you get less money because you're young and unknown. No, you're talented. And your colleague Kostya, which is about maybe 40 years older, is also talented. So talent is respected by me in the exactly same way.
How long exists that festival?
50 years.
50 years.
Now. Not now, give me more till 1st of January, so it's 2 more months. In 2 months it will be 50.
You have celebrated like family Bogino.
In a way, which is, yes, we are a family. No, there will be no celebration like how good we did and how fantastic we are. It is always, for me, it's not place for triumph, it's a place for wondering where should we go with that. Yeah. I'm not the celebration type. I love to be at somebody else's celebration. I cannot tell you how difficult it was to get here. I cannot tell you how many planes I had to change and buses and airports, and finally I'm here. I'm very happy.
Yeah, thank you very much.
But I will not do this kind of celebration. Bravo, Vladi, you did well. Not in my character.
Vladi,
but tell please for our friends, how many concerts you have in Kuchmo festival, in one festival? About.
Okay, let's take the past because the future we still are building. Until 2018, which is this year, we had like 80 concerts in 2 weeks.
80.
It might go a little bit up, it might go a little bit down. It depends on democratic, very friendly fight between all of us in the office. I would say let's go up. My colleagues would say let's stay at the same level, and some let's say realist would say okay, wonderful, perfect, but take it easy. So we have everything, and between take it easy and let's go even stronger, it's all the possibilities.
Yeah. Yeah, but I remember, Vladi, for all these years we play together, then so many things. But I remember Kuchmo Festival commissionated very many music special for festival. Then invited composers. It was all the world. It was there in this year. I think you cannot find some musician who doesn't know Kuchmo, of course, but many were there, so playing, assisted. No? It's really a movement, enormous movement.
Yes, indeed. But that's up to you to say no.
No.
Up to me is to see that it flows the same way. And if Kotik says it's enormous, then let's say it's enormous. I say it's the right thing to do, the mix between being a realist and being a crazy idealist. You'll never know when you pass the border between realist and idealist.
Yeah, but Vladi, you know, for you it's just habituated thing. For example, that Kuchmo, it's place far of the train stations, of airports, and thousand people coming there, and many every year, because I see it, no, these people, 30 years, same persons there, you know, they are always the new people, of course.
What is the secret of that?
The secret is in some way in the education of people. So there is a generation we belong to, let's say, if you know this ex-German democratic type of elevator called Paternoster. It's a cabin which goes like this, like this, like this, and then like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Then goes like this, like this, like this. So there is a generation in this Paternoster, let's say our generation. Will go along for a while. Then our generation is gone. Comes the generation, let's say 40 to 60. They will be here. What comes under 40, which is now 20 to 40, that should be your worry, his worry, and my worry, because then we have a problem with classical music. So I would say for 25, 30, 35 years, classical music will be something interesting for the audience. And then in the generation of our nephews, maybe not so much anymore. So I think at a certain point we'll come in trouble, but not yet. That's number one. We are in the good part of the process. The number two is trying not to be standard, trying not to imitate, trying not to make a problem like one of my colleagues said. Why don't you do a Mozart sonata and then a little trio and then put a Brahms sextet or Brahms quintet and then... But no, thank you. That doesn't work anymore. I'm trying, for instance, as of now, to present the 4 seasons of Vivaldi in 3 different lights. One will be the reflection in other composers than Vivaldi. Then there will be a kind of electronic landscaping, let's say going from a Chinese folk song by electronic means, bit by bit by bit by bit, into Vivaldi's Ode, and then Vivaldi's Ode. So a kind of meeting of 3 worlds in one. Not yet done. It will be done. Maybe that's the future. Maybe the future is combination music and image. Maybe we need to go very strongly visual in order to still interest. There's a lot of maybe. So all those experiments happen. And this program, as I was suggested, with a little sonata of Mozart and then maybe a trio of Beethoven, and then at the end a beautiful quartet or a quintet by Brahms, it's wonderful, but I would say it's a part which functions, it's routine. It's routine, but mind you, it's routine in beauty. Not routine in selling burgers or I don't know, graffiti.
We just talk about creation. This is not only about organize the concert. This is you create something, atmosphere with musician. But we have just a little time because Costa and his family celebrate today.
Yeah.
Costa, if you like to ask your friend something else, I'm here.
No, you know, Marina, I think it just in this program, it was this segment of this pop, no?
Vasco.
Vasco. Vladi had this very creative idea to play piano and viola, to singing, to language. So this is a small example, you know, what Vladi does normally because it's original ideas. And you see, because years and years I see and I participated. We had one ensemble. You remember, Vladimir, we had many discs together in Kuchma chamber soloists. So we were in different places in the world to play with artists of Kuchma, with idea of program how in Kuchma we have, and it's continued always. I will be very happy for Serbia if we will find possibility to invite one group of Kuchma soloists with some program which Vladi can present it for to see, because not everybody from Serbia can come into Kuhma. Vladi, I'm sorry for that, but it's impossible. So
Yes,
maybe
yes, yes.
Kuhmo,
They come
spirit
to
of
us.
Kuhma
Yeah.
can come in here. So
I think
This
it
is
is
what
a
I-
future for us to invite you here.
I would say gladly yes, because of so many reasons that maybe it's better not to name the reasons. But one of the reasons is my profound, impossible to move out of my heart sympathy for Serbia, starting with what happened to you in the history and the big, enormous, mega unjust way of people looking on Serbia. I said, hey, wait a second. I don't think like this. I don't let myself be brainwashed. So my heart is here. As of if it's possible or not, we'll see.
We will see.
But my heart is here. And very soon I'll go to Paris, which I love, and very soon after to Amsterdam, which I don't mind, and then to New York, which I adore, and but part of my heart is here.
Maybe it will be happened. We will try to invite you. And thank you very much, because this is very short conversation, and we will try to introduce our public about your work and about work other musicians.
I will introduce to you a few Serbian composers you maybe didn't hear about, but I don't want to go there now.
Okay?
okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Vladi.